We are halfway through 2020. Are you a half empty or a half full kind of person about it? Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am and that stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. Guys, it is June. We are halfway through the year of 2020, and it has been an interesting year, to say the least. Now, I'm going to tell you, I started the year, and I was committed to working out most days, if not every day, staying with the keto diet, no sugars, no carbs, no alcohol, and laser-like focus, right? Then mid-March hits, and the world falls apart. In fact, the world didn't just fall apart, it closed, right? Everything around us closed. My business closed, everything around, everything we do was sent into upheaval, as they say, in a bygone day. And I didn't waver from the diet that I was committed to. Still on that, feeling good, not able to get into a gym just like you guys, at least most parts of the country, and have been able to make it work because of, I guess, some of it because of my expertise in the field, with body weight exercises, bands, etc. And I've continued to stay in shape. I've stayed in great health. I haven't been sick at all. The last time I was sick was around Christmas. Like I think I told you, I think I may have had the dirty C word. It also is a beer, and it also gets your videos demonetized. So let's just avoid it. But we know what it is. It's the elephant in the room, right? So then you have a lot of stuff go down this week, and a lot of protests, riots, looting, things like that, right? I mean, when it rains, it pours, right? Things just continue to happen. And it was interesting because around March, I knew that there were two paths I can go down, right? One was a path of like total despair, like, well, my job is closed, what the heck, blah, blah, blah. And, well, everyone else is home drinking, screw the diet, I'll just stay home and drink and collect checks from the government, right? And get out of shape, it doesn't matter, I'm not working anyways. But instead, what I did was I doubled down on sticking with my diet. Even though going to the grocery store to buy enough meat, healthy fats and everything it could have been challenging, but I chose to get up early, right when it opened. I learned from scouting which grocery stores were going to have what, when they have it, and I made it work. I also would get groceries that I knew my girlfriend needed or whatever, So I just became a machine, and it's funny because I think I've worked more when I wasn't able to go into a structure for my boss and work at his gym, but it forced me and pushed me to work on doing more of an online presence, online training for clients, writing up diets, writing up fitness programs, developing a business with a partner, possibly two, for doing home gym consultations for people that want to have a home gym now that don't necessarily want to go back into the gym again. And it's been fascinating, right? I've also got a little bit of other side things going on. So I've continued to keep, as they say, like a lot of rods in the water when you're fishing. Instead of having just the one rod, which is your job, you have a side business or other streams of revenue. And so it's worked out really well for me because it's kind of, I think I've said this before, I operate very well in a state of chaos or when there's challenges. When things are too comfortable, when things are easy, it's easy to get bored and complacent and like, what do they say, like fat and comfortable, right? And fat meaning like, it's easy money coming in, and you don't have to work as hard in your career. Once you establish yourself, you establish your reputation, then it's easy to kind of sit back on that and just coast on it and almost sleepwalk through your day, which I think I did back in around probably from 2013 to 2015-16. I did that. And then the next couple years, I kind of went through this weird self-realization, actualization, trying to figure out what I want in the second half of life. Assuming 46 is halfway, who knows what that means, right? You just don't know when the last day is. But I knew that I could go down the path of either bettering myself and putting myself in a better place, not just physically with good eating and exercise, not just with working on my businesses and trying to elevate those during the time that I could not go into my physical job, but also mentally, psychologically, working on my relationship, working on my relationship with my son, and being a better overall man. And so while I could have said the glass is half empty and said, oh, here's all the reasons why good things aren't going to happen right now, right? This is how the year just got messed up, and well, you know what, when this is all over, I'll just get on the diet and go back to work and figure it all out then. But for now, I'm just gonna binge watch, which I have done, but just solely binge watch shows and drink and eat and whatever, and just complain about the government, complain about all the other stuff. But now, don't get me wrong, I've done my fair share of complaining, and it's not complaining, it's really more or less talking it out and figuring out what the heck's going on in the world and why people react the way they react. Because, as I've said before, I am a student of human behavior, of the mind. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Why do people have behaviors, whether constructive or destructive? So it's been a heck of a year, and I'm proud to say at halfway point that I'm on the right track, and there's nothing that's going to throw me off, because I've committed to myself that I need to be better. I need to be the best me I can be. And there are going to be things that come about and throw you off your game. And if this year is not an example of that for you, I don't know what is. So if it gives you hope and encouragement, just think, if you can overcome during all of these challenges that we're all facing, if you can get over this, when things go back to a sense of normalcy, what can't you get through? What can't you get through? So you've just got to buckle down and do the work on yourself and not make excuses, not BS yourself. Because I think we all have a tendency to do that. And I share this with you guys not in a way that I'm gloating about what a good place I'm in, but really it is to encourage you to get in your best place. Be your best you, whatever that means for you. And if you're doing that, awesome. Then, we share in each other's victory, and I applaud that. I want people to do better. I want people to feel good. I want them to have the things in their life that they want, the relationships they want, the health that they want and deserve. But you've got to put in the work. You have to do the work on self-improvement, number one. Working on you, going through, whether it's through therapists, whether it's through friends, they're going to tell you like it is, whatever it is, and just do that work, being your best you, and not accepting mediocrity. You've got to be sick enough of the place you're in that you're going to make that change. The sweet taste of victory, and the other benefits that come with temporal self-deprivation and self-discipline and routine, and getting it done and having no excuses. Not expecting perfection of yourself every day, but progress. I hope that encourages you guys, and I apologize if air conditioning is bothering you at all. If it's messing up the video, but it's hot. And I don't want to be sweating. Right? Not right now. It ain't workout time. Alright guys, have a good day. Hopefully you're doing well. We'll talk again.